Howdy there, I'm Undead, and today we're on Phantom Forces. Have you guys ever wondered how much RPM you can get on a weapon in Phantom Forces? Me neither. And then I accidentally stumbled upon a 1620 RPM Thompson. This is what happens when you give me a little bit of free time and a little bit of an idea of what I want to try to accomplish. That you get cursed things like this that somehow kind of work. For this setup, I'm using the Kosaku sight, muzzle booster, sub-grip, M1919 conversion, and special. The only reason why special's on there is because the recoil on this is pretty bad. Now the thing is that M1919 conversion makes this thing go all the way up to 1500 RPM, but if you add the muzzle booster, it can go all the way up to 1620 RPM instead. And I have 20 bullets in the magazine, and I can fire them all within literal milliseconds. Hello, how's it going? I miss all my shots. It doesn't even have bad damage either. It still does 3-shot kill all the way up to like 60 studs with this RPM. It's kind of crazy. That is, if the recoil would actually stay a little bit more proper. I don't know. I wonder what would happen if you just kept an M1919 conversion and then you took off the muzzle booster and went and tried to get rid of as much of the recoil as possible. I wonder if that would be busted or not. That is insane though. Also, yeah, here's a quick look at the recoil. Like, it's genuinely not that bad. Look at that. Of course, like the first couple bullets are going to be going up, but then after you go up for a little bit, then it just starts to stay still. I feel like the hardest part is understanding where the initial kick is. I don't know where that is. Oh, okay, I got that guy. I feel like that definitely is the most difficult part about this. I just don't know when the recoil is gonna stop going up. It's better than the M23 one in terms of like that initial kick stuff, but okay. You run out of ammo on this thing so fast. What about the hipfire accuracy? Let's see right here. Hipfire accuracy, not bad at all. Okay, this is disgusting. I don't know what got into me to just go out of my way to just find so many things just weird in the game. And this is why I ask you guys if you guys have anything like this yourselves too, because if you guys do, I would love to check out what you guys have found or come up with yourself. But it's just weird to think that these things exist in the game, and I feel like not a lot of people are talking about them. Oh, okay, hold on. The recoil is not the greatest, but it definitely works from time to time. Just not there for me, I guess. In terms of Roblox news, though, the My Feed feature is being removed, and star creators are leaving the star creator group because it's causing issues. When you're in the star creator program and you're in the group for the star creator program, it has like this nice Roblox star creator icon next to your username, and people have been getting targeted, exploited, row searched, all of this stuff above, and it's just caused so many problems for these content creators. So they have started to leave the group and are demanding and asking for a content creator implementation thing for like the creators and stuff, so that way they get targeted less in video games, which I can understand, and I'm all for it, to be honest. I personally would want to be in the star program myself. I'm just afraid of that as well. I'm afraid of getting into stuff where I'm going to be targeted constantly over and over again all the time or something. That to me, that part's kind of scary. As for Phantom Forces news, all I think is that there's a new melee that's coming to the game, as well as there's other stuff that's happening in the test place. The new melee is called the Hunting. It looks like it's going to be a one-handed blade, and you can like turn it on and off with flames or something like that. Like your hand goes around it and you like wipe off the flames, and then you can wipe back on the flames. You know, like the whole wax on wax off thing. It's like that, but instead you literally ignite your sword on fire. Also, a huge thing just happened as well, is that there is apparently a new shotgun spread, and they figured out why the shotguns of Phantom Forces were so unbalanced. According to them, there was like a lot of factors that go into the spread of the shotgun. So if you were to change literally just even like crosshair size on a weapon or other things on the weapon, I'm not going to get into so much of the details, that it would actually change the spread of the weapon. So they have since fixed that issue and actually made it a statistic for the spread of the shotguns in the actual statistics of the guns now. So I'm interested in seeing what that will do to the future of the shotgun meta. According to the developers of Phantom Forces, they said that it was going to be easier to balance the weapons now, considering the spread. So I look forward to that. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm hopeful, I guess. Some shotguns in this game, even without like the proper attachments on them, they can be literal snipers, even if you don't build them to be one. I'm really tempted to see what this is like without the muzzle booster, because I feel like without the muzzle booster and then you actually slap on attachments like maybe a muzzle brake or a compensator, I wonder if that would make this gun better to use with this much RPM. But also at the same time, knowing how I like myself with the Thompson, I would prefer just having a different magazine, such as like the 30 round, the 50 round, or literally just having a laser even would be better than having the M1919 conversion, only because it's like, why do I need more than 750 RPM on a Thompson? This is literally faster than the Chris Vector. I don't know how it managed to be that way. Just take a moment to actually think about how fast 1620 RPM is. I just don't understand the recoil pattern, I guess, for this weapon. I genuinely feel like the hipfire is more accurate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I can actually pop off with this. I'm just not that good with this, but the fact that you can even get it to 1620 RPM is kind of insane.